Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode with the COD Geek. Today we're going to look and see which game is better, Battlefield 5 or Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. We all really do know that the first-person shooter genre has been completely dominated by Call of Duty and Battlefield as the top two options, and this has been for at least the past decade. And while there are players who are loyal to each side, for someone who might just be starting out, which one is better? The genre itself has been extremely popular for a few decades now, and each time a new franchise comes out, the developer tries to put their own special twist on it. And even though most often than not, the games all use similar principles, the mechanics are where things deviate and become unique to each title. With the change up in game mechanics, that allows the developers to cater to different types of players. What is the pacing like? The story, the reflexes, how all of these things work are different from game to game. There are several things about each game that may persuade players to choose one over the other. Number 4. Mobility. Mobility is one of the most essential parts of an FPS game. The mobility in Call of Duty games have been revamped time and time again. As each new game came out, the mobility improved. Characters have decent speed, they are able to wall run and even have boosted jumps. The diversity in mobility makes for a more interesting game experience. While Battlefield has also dabbled in some more unique mobility features, they have stuck more to the basics of boot on the ground when it comes to mobility and combat. That makes the game feel more realistic at times, giving the player a more authentic feeling. Number 3. Pacing. The pacing for Call of Duty honestly feels rather frantic. There's an extremely small window to kill, making the chaotic feeling sometimes overwhelming. The use of vehicles, airplanes, and helicopters may also slow the pacing of the game down as well. But with everything combined, low TTK, increased mobility, and a smaller space can make the pace feel faster, gaining momentum as you play. Battlefield tends to have a larger number of players on the map, and allows for more time to strategize and test out different weapons. This may, however, make the game feel a little bit slower, especially when compared to Call of Duty. Number 2. Scale. Call of Duty usually has pretty small maps compared to other games. It is compact and full of small closed spaces. It helps in the pacing certainly, and allows for some pretty intense moments during a fight, but it is also something of a challenge. Battlefield is known for its large, expansive maps. With the larger play area, there are also larger battles, and a more methodical gameplay. Number 1. Campaigns. This is really where the gameplay picks up some speed. Call of Duty has several campaigns of varying reviews. The developers spend a great deal of time and effort to make a cinematic experience. They are mostly pretty fun and engaging. Battlefield, on the other hand, doesn't spend too much time thinking about the single-player campaign. For the most part, they aren't all that memorable. With all of these things having been said, personally, I am about the Call of Duty life. It is fast-paced, high momentum, and amazing stories. For Battlefield, the long strategic planning and grand scale for the sake of having a grand scale don't appeal too much to me. But what do you think? Which game do you think is better? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe so you never miss an episode with the COD Geek.